Ooh, here we go, chat. Here we go. My neck's broken. Here we go. Let me shake it. Shake, 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 shake the neck better. Why isn't the neck working? Let me plug it in. Alright, my neck's fixed again. Let's go. Oh. Switch 2. Let me cancel this.
Peggy 18.
Get rid of that music. Did I dash the shed? The shed's not too far away from me, actually. Okay, I'm seeing a Tetris theme going on here. Nah. Just doing playful little animations. I wonder how much people get paid for those kinds of things. Alright, so that's the Mario Kart 9, which we saw a little bit of in the other preview.
Let's go!
I saw a leak that said that iShow Speed will not be a playable character in this game. So we'll see if that's confirmed true. So far looks to be true. Why did it jump? Why are you jumping? Hold on. Speed up back to the... Oh yeah, Pauline there. I picked American stream. Fable. Yeah, we got a lot of characters here. Wait, hold on. Oh, shit, we can grind? We can what? Okay, that's weird. That's interesting. What the whoa, what the... Okay, there's a lot of crazy things you can do here. I didn't see any anti-grav though. I mean, I feel like they have... If they bring back the old anti-grav levels, they have to bring back anti-grav for that, right? Mario Kart World! Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. Don't mess with it and get weird.
皆さん、こんにちは。任天堂ダイレクトの案内役を務めます。任天堂の川本です。任天堂スイッチ2のプロデューサーを担当しています。
城田です。任天堂スイッチ2のディレクターをしています。
佐々木です。任天堂スイッチ2の本体設計を担当しています。
最初にご覧いただいたのは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトマリオカートワールドです。さて、新しいマリオカートはどんな風になっているんでしょう。
How's the cow racing? Don't know. It's all good though.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching
Where's that
exclusively
grinding?
on Nintendo Switch 2. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Oh, that's some
Depending on the
interesting
time
looking
of day
maps.
and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Ah.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the
That's
racetrack
interesting.
and drive
Yeah, I'm wondering, is the open world
everywhere in
like
this
outside
world.
of the racing? Drive virtually everywhere. Okay.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Need for Speed
With
Mario.
24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is
The only
gearing
problem
up.
there is like, okay, but how does the level design become when it becomes open world like
Introducing
that?
Knockout Tour.
That is a good addition though, because I'm always wondering like, Super
Super
Mario 8 has so many race courses, it's hard to compete with a new game. Like it has
There
so
are
many race
multiple
courses after you get the
checkpoints along
booster
the
pack.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to the finish line?
That's a cool mode.
You
Free
can also
roam.
freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
This is so
By
strange
going
to me now.
off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go
Like,
for
yo, they're
scenic
taking it like a
drives
Breath
with
of the
friends,
Wild route.
and even take photos together at different locations.
Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. I assume there's gonna be like mini games and challenges and things in the open world.
A brand new race across
outside
the
of just
entire
racing?
world starts
interesting.
here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details
Oh, yeah,
about
there's a
this
launch
title
title.
will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for
Okay,
more
so
information.
probably
in the
not getting
future.
an Odyssey 2 then, announced here at least. It seems like
マリオカー
Mario
トワールド
World
は
is the
Nintendo
launch
Switch 2
title.
と同日に発売します。さらに詳しい内容は後日改めてご紹介しますのでお楽しみに。
続いては Nintendo Switch 2で新しくできることをご紹介していきます。これは Switch 2のジョイコンで
We've had some big
Joy-Con 2
worries
と呼
about
んでい
these
ます。
controllers.
右のジョイコン2には新たに C ボタンを追加し
They
まし
revealed the
た。
release date via Mario Kart?
この
Wait, what do you
C ボ
mean?
タンで皆さんを新しい体験へお連れしましょう。
I didn't see that in the video. Was that in the video? What? The C button. C for camera. C for connect. Oh, it's definitely C for connect.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys.
17th of April is the Mario Kart Direct. That doesn't say that that would be when it's released. That'd be different. It doesn't say that. It doesn't mean that.
No.
April is way too soon. April's this month.
I'm coming for you. No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
I mean, I'd love that, but it's too soon.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
Oh. Yeah, it's like Discord.
With this feature, you'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Yeah, it's Discord, but not Discord.
Okay.
Which, I mean, to be fair, with the way that Discord's currently
While
going, it's
using
probably a
the
good
Game
idea.
Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a
going to
microphone
shit
built
lately.
into the console.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
Oh, I don't like the idea that's not in the controller.
All right, let's keep
Because you're
going.
far
Let's
away.
make a left right here. Let's make a left.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you
Oh,
chat
they're
with
definitely
ease.
using NVIDIA voice for that.
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's opaque.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go, there we go.
That's kind
you
of cool.
can also share your game screen.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see someone just like go on
Okay,
top
it's a
of
bit.
that fence?
The streams are a bit choppy.
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Well, that's fair enough.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, no.
See the FPS shrugging. I mean, no, it's more like it. They just don't care
You can
about
chat
having
to your
a
heart's content,
big
even
rate
while playing
for
different games.
Balloon fight?
the stream.
I know that one. It's so hard.
Because like
right?
that's 4 different encoders.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the
That's
sky
4
right
different
here.
video streams working.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
The question is, would it work better with just one?
That's so cute. So cute.
Or were they always
You can
purposely
adjust the
limiting it
size
to
of
like
your
what
game
looks like
screen.
15 frames?
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left. You're almost there. It's just like the wall.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Past the wall.
Yeah, it's still pretty choppy.
A little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can
They
watch
stealth
them
announced
play.
Pikmin game. That looked like Pikmin 4.
I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try.
Like they showed a bunch of other games, and I'm pretty sure this would just
Let's see
work
if
with
we can
Switch
hear.
1
Ready?
games.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Meeks.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah. Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
Did the audio just desync there? Nintendo
You
Switch
can also
2 camera.
connect this camera to the console.
Huh.
Hey!
Hey, what's up? Hello.
Oh shit, everyone can become the streamer.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Good?
You can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Face is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
It was good.
Switch VTubers. I
Here's how
wonder
it
if someone's
works with
gonna
just
create
the
some
camera.
firmware to put in a custom image.
I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
Like so you can
Please look forward
feed
to
in a
games which
VTuber
use your
instead.
camera feed like this.
With a fake camera.
That was good.
No,
Yeah, that
wait.
looks good.
I wonder if you can just connect a generic USB camera to it. In which case OBS can be used because it can
Using
pretend to be a
game
generic
chat.
USB camera.
Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the same room.
You'll see you do this for
Play
at least one
together,
stream.
Or compete in online multiplayer
Good for you,
games.
though.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition.
They have Super Mario World confirmed.
Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
You finally see what Fox Spider
いかがで
uses
したか？
Splatoon 3 and playing
ゲ
them.
ームチャットはお友
They
達や
have
ご
to be
家
in your
族など
friends.
フレンドとのオンラインプレイをもっ
I
と身
like
近
it.
に
It's not a feature
まる
I'd
でその場で
use,
一
but
緒
I
に
can
遊んでいる
appreciate
かのよう
the
に
manning.
楽しんでもらいたいとの思いから開発しました先ほどの映像に出ていたカメラは任天堂スイッチ2カメラといって任天堂スイ
Why
ッ
is
チ
the
2
picture
と
bugging out
同
like
日
that?
に発売しますゲームチャットをご利用いただくには任天堂スイッチオンラインへの加入が必要になります
And that's fair.
ですが
what you
少しでも多くの
need.
方に
Well, I
体
guess you
験して
can
も
use
ら
it
い
for
たい
single
と
player
いうこ
games
と
too.
から無料でご利用いただける期間をご用意しましたぜひ遊んでみてください
Okay.
ゲームチャットは
Available
見
for a
守りスイ
year,
ッチに対
basically.
応しておりお子さんがお友達と遊ぶ際には保護者の許可を必要とするなどさまざまな設定が可能になっています
Pay to use the console. To be fair, it is a streaming
ご家
service
族や
in
お
that
友達と
case.
ゲームを遊ぶ
Like, there is an
新しい体
overhead
験
for
をご
them to
紹介
do
しま
that.
す。任天堂スイッチではソフトが1本しかなくてもジョイコンをお裾分けして遊ぶことができますが任天堂スイッチ2ではさらにソフトがない他の本体ともすぐに一緒に遊べるお裾分け通信ができるようになり
Oh,
ます。
that's nice.
お裾分け通信はスイッチ2はもちろんスイッチでも受け取ることができ最大4台でプレイできます。相手に自分の画面を見られたくないゲームで
Okay,
も
compatible
一
games.
本の
I'm
ソフトで
wondering
一
if
緒に遊べ
that's like
ま
a
す。
screen share video encode or if that's
ま
actually
た
sharing the
オン
game.
ラインにも対応しており先ほどご紹介したゲームチャットの相手ともすぐにお裾分け通信ができます。お裾分け通信ができるのは
Oh, that's
対応ソフト
okay,
の
that
みに
is like
なりますがスイッチソフト
Yeah.
の世界の遊び大全
That's actually really
51
cool.
をはじめいくつか予定しており無料アップデートでお裾分け通信ができるようになります。
That's really cool, actually.
もちろんスイッチ2の
Yeah,
専用
but
ソフトでの
the
対応も予定
DS
して
era,
い
but
ま
that
す
was
ので
like you
お楽
rent
しみ
out
に
the game and then they have access to a limited
続
version
い
of
て
it.
は
This seems more like you're just
Nintendo
streaming.
Switch
This seems more like a
本体をご紹
Steam's
介します 映像をご用意し
play
ましたの
together
で
thing.
ご覧ください
Bigger screen.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen.
To be
Here's how
honest, I
that
ki- I
compares to
kind of
Nintendo
like
Switch. The
The
console's
Switch
thickness
Lite's
remains
form
the
factor
same.
more.
With approximately
They choose
double
so much
the pixels
battery?
compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
That's a better screen than the Steam Deck has.
The screen
120
supports up to
FPS.
120
Bullshit.
frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
What game's gonna run at that? I guess.
The LCD screen is
Interesting.
more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas
NES
of the
games, I
images.
mean, they tend to be hard locked.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically.
Yeah, we were
Strong
like, what if
magnets
they
keep the
patch old
controllers
games to run at
firmly
60?
attached
But
to
now I'm
the
like, yeah, what if they
console.
patch the games that
Detach
already run at
controller
60 to run at
easily by
120?
pressing the release button on the back.
Yeah, so this is what people are worried about. And it's like, okay, it's got an actual release button. That's fine.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and
Oh, thank
control
fuck.
when playing with a Joy-Con 2
Because those old
held
buttons were
horizontally.
so annoying to press. They're tiny.
The left and right sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play in compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support
Yeah, sure.
mouse controls.
I love it.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
I wonder if they got rid of HD Rumble.
It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Oh yeah, they've been working a lot with NVIDIA on this then.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I'm wearing headphones and this sounds amazing, chat. Oh, sounds so great.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large,
Newsstand
sturdy
is good
stand.
too.
You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the console, there's one on top as well.
Good, because
It's
when
handy
the
for
Switch is in my
connecting a USB-C
like
camera
lap, it's annoying to charge it.
or charging in tabletop.
Oh. Oh, okay. It's also a USB input.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more.
Nice.
Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for
Still
compatible
too small.
games.
I mean, it comes with
HDR
SD
is
stuff.
also supported
Can
in
expand it.
TV mode.
Huh. Lol, 4K.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your console cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Oh, the dock has a fan now. Oh, okay. That's actually big. Oh, that's actually really cool.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Turning overclocking. Well, so they already do that in some games. Like Breath of the Wild does do overclocking of the CPU when you're in a loading screen. And it does that by underclocking the GPU at the same time.
ご覧いただいた通り、任天堂スイッチ2は
But that's cool that,
単に
like,
任天堂スイッチをバージョンアップしたものでは
I
なく、
guess it's probably going to generate a lot more heat as well for a better
新
processor.
たな遊びの機能を盛り込みました。
But that's good.
そしてスイッチ2のことをもっと深く知ってもらいたいと思い、とあるゲームを開発しているのですが、川本さん。
はーい。私がいるここはまさにそのゲームのフィールドなんですが、そのタイトルは任天堂スイッチ2の秘密展というスイッチ2の専用ゲームです。私はここにいたんですね。では皆さんをこのゲームにお招きしましょう。ハテナがいっぱい並んでいます。ちょっと覗いてみましょう。磁石は
Where are
ど
the
こに
magnets?
という話題ですが、 本体とジョイコン2
What
は
are
磁
magnets?
石によってくっつくんですよね。でその磁石実は本体にだけ入っているんです。一方ジョイコン2は SL、SR ボタンの素材が鉄でできていて
Oh, that's
くっ
smart.
つくというわけなんです。
That's smart.
さらにこの2つの間に強い磁気回路ができるので本体とジョイコン2は簡単には取れません。
Oh, because yeah, this is a big thing that people are wondering is
こんな
like
感
how
じで
easily
い
can
ろ
they
ん
fall
な秘
off?
密を知っていただくことができるんです。他にもジョイコン2にはマウス機能がありますがジャイロセンサーと組み合わせることでこんなことができちゃい
Oh,
ま
that's
す。
cool.
ゴルフクラブの向きをジ
Oh,
ョイ
that
コ
is
ン
actually
2
kinda
で
cool.
調整してカップを目指します。マウス機能とジャイロセンサー
That is kinda
の
cool.
組み合わせでできる遊びです。秘密展ではミニゲームやデモを楽しみながら体感することもできるんです。
Nice.
秘密の種類はスイッチ2ならではの特徴から言われないと気づかないような細かな技
HD
術
Rumble
ま
is
で
back.
たくさんあります
Okay, it's still in there.
任天堂スイッチ2と同日にダウンロードソ
I
フ
never
ト
really
として
saw games
発
use
売
it
し
at
ま
all.
す。興味のある方はぜひ遊んでみてください。
Paid
続いて
though.
任天堂スイッチ2の
I
周
don't
辺
know
情
about
報につい
paid.
てお伝えします。これが任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトのゲームカードです。形状はスイッチ版と同じですが色が赤くなり読み込み速度がぐんと向上しています。続いてメモリーカードですがスイッチ2に対応するのは
Wait, it's the exact
マイ
same
クロ
shape?
SD エクスプレスカードになります。マイクロ SD エクスプレスは
Oh.
SD カードの新しい規格で高速なデ
Yeah,
ー
to
タ
be fair, this is
通信
something
が
you
可
really
能
have
と
to
なり
tell
ます。
people about.
これま
I
で
don't know
スイッチ
anyone that
でお
knows
使い
the
にな
actual
っていた
difference
マイクロ
between
SD
SD
カードは
cards.
使えませんのでご注意ください。またスイッチからスイッチ2へのデータ移行は任天堂アカウントでログインしていただくことでセーブデータやゲームソフトなどが転送できる
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
丸ごと
spend the
転
day
送
doing
機
that.
能が使えます。そして新しいプロコントローラーが登場します。ゲームチャットを起動する C ボタンと背面には好きなボタンを割り当てられる GLGR ボタンが増えました。
I
さ
wonder
ら
if
に
there's something
ヘ
to
ッド
stop
ホンマ
that.
イク端子も追加しています。このダイレクト
Ever
終
heard
了
of
後に
microSD
公式ホーム
Express?
ページを公開します。また私たち3人が任天堂スイ
I
ッ
think
チ
it's one of those
2
things
の
where,
開発につ
okay,
い
they
て
need
お
a certain
話し
data
する
transfer rate.
開発者に聞きましたも公開しますので合わせてご覧いただければと思います。
ここで
Which one game cartridge should be compatible? Yes, but they did this with the DS, right? Where they added a
任天堂
notch
スイ
to
ッ
the
チ2
new
の発売日は
carts, so you couldn't use them in the old device.
皆さんで遊んでもらえる日が来ることを
June 5th.
私たちも心待ちにしています。もうしばらくお待ちください。
Okay. Not too long, chat. Not too
さて
long.
任天堂スイッチ2で遊べるソフトには大きく3つの種類があります。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の専用ソフトです。スイッチ2の性能や特徴を生かしたゲームをプレイいただけます。2つ目は任天堂スイッチで発売したソフトです。3つ目は
There's a lot there. We were saying that the games that wouldn't be compatible are stuff like
スイ
Labo
ッチで発
and
売したいくつかのタイトルにおいてグラフィックを向上させたりスイッチ2ならではの遊びを追加して新たにお届けします。ではここでスーパーマリオパーティージャンボリーの任天堂スイッチ2エディションをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
like I'm hoping companies release a whole bunch of these.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Okay, so they're really going and adding in like a whole bunch of new
more
things to it.
expressive rumble,
I was like, oh, we don't have enough for a new game, but we'll
and
add these
gameplay
things
that
to the old
uses
game.
a camera accessory. All of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and
Stupid as hell.
updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the
Oh,
reactions
VTubers
and
need
emotions
to find
in
a
real
way
time.
to hook this up.
Or 4 friends can
VTubers
take the
need
party
to find a way to
online.
hook up their avatars to this. This is way too good for them.
Up next, it's Bowser Live,
This
a
is
mode where the livelier
really
team
good
wins.
for what they want to do.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice.
Go.
And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
That's kind of cool.
When you enter a pipe,
Air Force
a
One.
mini-game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini-games. How quickly can you reach the station?
You
From
thought about
mini-games
Rumble?
that
Look,
use
the
a
controllers already
camera,
had Rumble,
the
but
built-in
very few
microphone,
games actually used it.
mouse
in
controls,
Switch 1.
And Rumble, the biggest party yet, is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo
okay,
Switch
so they're
2
gonna do this
Edition
where they
plus
get
Jamboree
people to
TV
buy
by
upgrade.
purchasing an upgrade pack.
Fair. They had enough features to kind of
みんなの
justify it in that
表
case.
情を見ながらプレイできる新たなマリオパーティーをお楽しみに。この他の Nintendo Switch 2
Hate this
エディショ
specifically
ン
using
をご
Rumble.
紹
To be
介し
fair,
ま
the
す。
Rumble on the Switch 1 controller is really weak.
ゼルダの伝説、ブ
Very
レ
subtle.
ス・オブ・ザ・ワイルドと
Oh.
Tears of the Kingdom のそれぞれの Nintendo Switch 2 エディションでは解像度やフレームレートが向上し鮮やかな色合いを表現できる HDR にも対応するなどより高精細で滑らかなグラフィックでプレイいただけるようになります。さらにハイラルの冒険を深く楽しめる
Zelda notes.
ゼルダノーツが使えるようになります。ゼルダノーツとは
Oh.
スマートフォンアプリ Nintendo Switch アップからご利用いただける Nintendo Switch 2
Okay, I'm
エディショ
wondering
ン
though,
専用のコンテンツです。
Is this
例えばまだ訪れたことが
is
ない
this
ところ
going
な
to
どいろんな
justify
場所に案
like
内し
an
てくれたり
upgrade cost though?
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Oh my god, we got GPS.
他にも作ったものを QR コードでシェアして
Oh, that's kind of cool.
他の人のゲーム内で再現したり
Yeah, I might check this out.
冒
Again, it's
険が
gonna
より楽しくなる機能
depend on
が
the
ご利用
cost.
いただけます。
I kind of wonder then, what happens if I just put my Tears of the
星
Kingdom
の
in
カ
a
ービ
Switch
ィ
2?
ディスカバリーでは
I assume maybe the frame
フ
rate
レームレートの向上を生かした
the
Switch 2
resolution
エ
is
ディショ
still
ンのみで
relatively
楽
locked,
し
but
め
it
る
will run
追加
a
ストー
lot
リー
better.
が登場します。舞台は不思議な流星の力で変化する新世界。
Do you like the PS4 games that are digital
カービィ
upgrade?
の新しい冒険にぜひご期待ください。
I interested in seeing how many third parties do that then.
そしてメトロイドプライム4ビヨンドですがスイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディ
That's
ションも
interesting.
発
Okay,
売し
so
ます。
there's your like cross-generational game then.
通常操作
You know,
の
they
他
like to do
に
that. They release the game on the
マウ
old
ス操
console
作
and the
に
new
よる
console at the
直
same
感的な
time.
プレイが可能になります。さらに 4K60fps で没入感のある世界を探索するかフル HD120fps の滑
No
らか
shit,
なアクシ
Prime
ョンを
4 is
楽しむ
cross-gen.
か
I mean, that wasn't
HDR に
guaranteed.
対応した2つのモードを好みや環境に合わせてお選びいただ
120
けます。
FPS HDR is pretty impressive if that
ま
works
た
well then.
この秋に発売予定のポケモンレジェンズ ZA もスイッチ版に加えスイッチ2エディションを発売します。スイッチ2のスペックを生かしグラフィックやフレームレートの向上などによりリアレシティでの冒険をより快適に楽しむことができます。
Taking care of the power, Game Freak don't have to optimize their games as much.
ご覧いただい
If at all.
た Nintendo Switch 2エディションですがパッケージ版とダウンロード版を発売します。 またすでにスイッチ版のソフトをお持ちの方はアップグレードパスをご購入いただくことでプレイできます。任天堂スイッチ2エディションをお楽しみに。
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not too much for these.
ここでジョイコン2の
Like $10,
マウス
$15.
操作による完全新作タイトルをご紹介します。こちらをご覧ください。
My audio seems out of sync because that was really, really delayed. Oh my god! We're in a wheelchair. Now that's an interesting control scene. Drag X Drive. Is this like the kind of like ARMS thing where like we're gonna make an experimental game based on new controllers? Doesn't seem to have the same whimsy that ARMS did though. And more importantly, it doesn't have mummy waifus that have braid hair as weapons. Good exercise for your arms. Say. Problem is I don't really have a space on my desk for that. You need a clean table. With nothing on it.
両手で2つのマウスを操作していろんなプレーを直感的に繰り出せるドラッグ&ドライブ。2つのマウスによる新たなチーム戦にご期待ください。
Oh, why did it jump back? No, don't do that to me.
続いては Nintendo Switch 2にやってくるソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご紹介します。
I have long observed the lands between.
It's fucking Elden Ring.
This world is in dire.
Oh, is it coming out of the DLC at the same time? Totally is, isn't it?
You can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Everything's audio is fucked on this. This frame rate looks a little bit choppy though.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Ring.
Frame rate doesn't look great.
May you take the throne.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games. Here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hell yeah.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch
I feel like this could
vanquish
also
the
come to
sinister
Switch 1
Titan
pretty
of
easily.
time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick
I've
up
already
and
got
play
this on
whether
PC
you're
though, so that's the
experienced
only
with the
problem.
original or not. But for more
It would
about
be really,
Hades
really
2,
comfy on
later this year.
Switch though.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦は
Why
も
is
ちろん
my audio all out of sync?
Nintendo Switch 2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日にお届けします。お楽しみに。
Yuri feet on Switch. Yep.
Initiating arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment.
I'm like, it looks Xenoblade-y, but
and you're buying.
Arsenal.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
The combat does not look at all that.
This planet will be
Daemon X Machina 2?
The Sovereign Axiom. The Trinitas.
has almost completed a weapon
Okay, I
that was
didn't
created
play the first
to
one.
destroy all humanity.
I'm trying to remember what was in it.
Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
That looks pretty sick though.
Children.
Oh yeah, it
hope
is.
to our
Damon X
lives.
Machina.
Don't they?
Or Damon Cross Machina.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight.
Nice.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play
Hell
as
yeah.
Neo, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who
Oh,
writes fantasy.
do you reckon Joseph Farris is going to
Together,
use
they
that
get
split
trapped in their
system
own
thing
stories.
that he had
And it's up to you
to
and
be
a
able to play
friend
that on
to
Switch
help them
with a
break
friend?
free.
We just like
I
stream
wanna
it to
tell you
them.
this. If you like It Takes
You would
Two,
definitely do that,
you're
right?
gonna love this one, trust
You'd
me.
definitely love that feature.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day
Go on,
Switch 2
swear,
launches.
swear, Joseph. Go on, say fuck.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the
He's not
pitch
gonna do that.
and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be
I've
coming
lost
to
all interest
Nintendo
now.
Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
That's cool, I guess.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions,
I've
you'll be
continued to
immersed in a
lose
Wizarding
interest.
world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Yeah, you just
Discover
killed
the
that guy.
enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on?
Oh, wait, hold on. 3 and 4? Yo. That kind of looks... I remember that map! I remember it, but it looks so much better than I remember. Nice. Is this a port from... I assume this has already come out in consoles then, and this is a port. It's not completely brand new. Is that fucking SpongeBob at the end there?
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We're
audio-
bringing
my
our
audio
flagship title, Hitman World
At least it won't be on the VOD, because no audio is
Switch
on the
2.
VOD. Haha.
As the best assassin in the trade,
Yeah,
Agent
1 and 2
47
out and
does
Zora out of
everything he
3 and
can
4
to
upcoming.
accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Banana.
Plus, we are excited to bring another
Okay,
familiar
again,
agent
like I
to
was
the
saying, there's
platform.
going to be a lot of game companies that are like, let's release our PS4, Xbox 360 backlog on Switch 2. There's going to be a lot of that. And it's like, it's going to make the Switch 2 like a pretty good console to get a lot of good games on. GoldenEye?
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
The story of
Oh, remake? Remake?
Reborn.
No. Wait, this is Bravely Default! This is Bravely Default, yes!
Remastered.
Fucking go, chat! Let's go!
Featuring the
We're getting it on Switch, finally!
the flow of turn-based
Oh,
battle.
this is what I wanted! Because I'm like,
customized
it's
jobs
stuck
to
forever on the
build your
DS. It is an amazing game!
Enjoy your adventure.
Oh,
with
hell
upgraded
yes.
features and enhancements.
Yes!
And all new minigames with unique ways to play.
Please do not have SP
Square
bottles.
Enix presents the classic
That was
fantasy
bullshit
RPG,
microtransaction.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD
Oh.
Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a
Oh, that's
warrior
great.
knight once more.
Launch day!
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の
What about
横山
Bravely
です
Second though?
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼ
Straight
ロ
into the
第二の場所
Yakuza.
ディレクターズカットです
Yeah, like I said, this is Switch is going to be a really, really good console for just a lot of great ports.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください発売日は
This is
Nintendo
great.
Switch 2の発売と同じ日です今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください
Oh, you know why they can release Bravely Default on Switch? It's because it has a microphone now. That was one of the first features they had on Bravely Default, is you need to talk into the microphone. Oh god, it used a camera on the DS as well. Oh, Hyrule Warriors.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined
Another
hands
Hyrule
with the
Warriors.
Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time,
AR camera. No, at the very end of the game, they show you your own face camera because they're like, we're breaking through to this other world, and it just is you.
One which future generations would call the
Hyrule Warriors 2, but will it run at a frame rate?
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
I really want Hyrule Warriors 1 to like run at a decent frame rate on Switch 2.
That must mean this really is the past.
Oh shit, we like playing before Link gets there? That's an interesting idea. Yeah, seems to all just be like the pre-Link stuff. Oh, that's a cool effect for Zelda. Hyrule Warriors. Age of Imprisonment. Oh, that's kind of cool. Coming this winter.
ご覧いただいたのは光栄テクモさんのゼルダ無双封印戦記です。
Furry's gonna go wild.
任天堂も開発に協力しています。かつてハイラル王国で起きた封印戦争、その知られざる真実を描いた本作にご期待ください。
That's cool.
ここで任天堂スイッチオンラ
I
インに
wonder
ついて
how many
お知らせ
people you
で
can
す。
play as then though.
任天堂スイッチオンラインはスイッチ2でも引き続きご利用いただけます。そして任天堂スイッチオンラインプラス追加パックにスイッチ2専用の加入者特典を新たにご用意しました。こちらをご覧ください。
I am snoozing ads in a second, chat. GameCube emulation. Okay.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
What are we
Nintendo
getting?
GameCube,
Animal
originally
Crossing?
released in 2002. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading.
Look, but technically we're getting a port of Wind Waker. It's just not the Wii U version.
Link set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history
Well, that's a
and
bit
the
weird,
world.
but yeah,
A
Soul
tale of
Calibur?
souls and
That's cool.
swords eternally retold. In this 3D weapons-based
Super Smash Bros.
fighting
Melee.
game, each
Give
fighter
us
comes
Melee.
equipped with a different weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
This is not Melee enough.
Experience a world of white knuckle racing
shit,
at
F-Zero.
speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines.
It's like
will put
Monkey
it all
Paw.
on
They're
the
giving the
line
people
in
what they want, but it's
death-defying
not what they
races.
actually wanted.
Featuring the series'
getting an
first
F-Zero
machine
game.
customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
That's still cool.
In games that support multiplayer,
I never played,
up to 4 can play
GX,
together
so-
locally or online.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the future.
Hold on. Pokemon XD, Super Strikers, Chibi Robo, Luigi's Mansion 1, Pokemon Coliseum. Oh, fuck,
Nintendo
that was a
Classics,
good list, actually.
The Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly.
Oh, a lot of Smash
and
Brother
also
players
has
are gonna
a
want
C
that.
button to quickly access Game Chat.
A
The
lot of Smash
Nintendo
Bros.
GameCube
players are going to love
controller,
that.
exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
当時遊んでいた
Yeah,
だい
that's
た方は
going
も
to
ちろん
be big for the
プレイ
fighting
した
game
ことがない
community.
方も任天堂ゲームキューブ、任天堂クラシックスをお楽しみに。もちろんご覧のハードのタイトルも
That's cool.
任天堂スイッチ2で遊ぶことができます。それでは引き続きソフトメーカーさんのタイトルをご覧ください。
What is that? Is this Deltarune? Oh, it is. Okay. I haven't played any of Deltarune. I'm kind of waiting for it to just all be finished. Forgot about the showcase. So did I. So did I. But we're doing a little impromptu stream today to watch it. Wait, so was it just all 4 parts that are coming?
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4,
fuck off.
our upcoming flagship Borderlands game,
Fuck
will
off, Randy.
launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already the most ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi,
There we
I'm
go.
Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games.
Hey!
We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2
This
edition
did not do well,
of Sid Meier's
unfortunately.
Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout the ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay
Although I think
experience.
part of the idea is they wanted to make things
Civ
better
7
for
launches
console
on the
players.
same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls.
It's also
on
one of those
Switch 2
cases where it's
by
like
purchasing
DLC
the
might
upgrade.
save this game. Like they
And
tend to
we
make
have
pretty big
even more
DLC
news
packs
from
that
2K.
fix a lot of things. So it's like, eh.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And
I'm Ben Bishop. Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Chat, sorry, but I have to
Plus
run ads.
NBA 2K
I
as
have to
well.
run ads.
We can't wait to see you in the
Sorry.
ring and on the court.
I'm running it when it's the best time to do it.
4 kids find
Sorry.
this old tattered man. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound
This actually looks pretty
lack of
cool, though.
preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some troops.
Oh.
Awesome!
Every game eventually has hitting a
Line and
tree.
sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't
Stream?
it?
Stream?
Really have started to master this.
I'm not the only one that's getting this.
The top.
I mean, look over to Preach and he's getting it as well.
Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time for home.
It's okay, the official stream has frozen. Well,
Hi,
that's not
I'm
great.
Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. But you can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
This one's working. Okay, Nintendo UK is working. Interior of America is not. What's this? This looks a little bit like Astroneer. Ah, quite different though. Maybe. Star Seeker. Astroneer Expeditions. Okay, so it's connected to Astroneer. Oh, that's cool. I was wondering, because I'm like, it's similar, but
Hello,
not the
my name
same.
is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk
Oh, they're not showing Switch footage, are they? Or are they?
RPG set in Night City.
I don't know. I mean, they got The Witcher 3 to run on Switch 1.
You can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and
oh yeah, it's a bit blurry, so I could see that being the actual.
Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Oh, that is definitely not the Switch. That's definitely not Switch graphics.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。Nintendo Switch 2
yes, come on.
Final Fantasy 7 リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Never mind.
本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの
Yeah, like I said, they're gonna bring a lot of PS4 games over.
時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。
Still looking for news about third game.
FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Well, it looks pretty good though. I compared Switch 2 performance to PS4. Yes. Oh, that feels like a wrap up. This sounds like a wrap up video. They're going through a whole bunch of them. Silksong! You just chuck in Silksong like that? You just chuck it in for a split second? Okay. Alright. 2025! Silksong! Yeah, sure, do it! Hey, they're still making Wild Hearts. Ah. Witchbrook actually looks really nice. Silksong relegated to the fucking sizzle reel. Oh. Then what big thing can we end on, right? Oh, Nobunaga's an ambition. Nice. Fast fusion. Yeah, they're just going through them all, aren't they? Oh, this game actually looks pretty cool. I'm still so confused about this. We need to finish AI Somnium Files. Yeah, Fortnite. Yeah, it's too early for Zelda, so what would be a big reveal? Unless they're saving like a big reveal being not a Nintendo game? FF9 Remake?
.たくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
Publishing and developing partners. Come on, it has to be FF9, right? What? What can it be? Oh, Lies of P. Wait, is this Lies of P? No. That visual of like them being like that just looks similar.
I give you my blood. I give you
Bloodborne 2?
My life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight. To
Castlevania could be. Oh, what is that? What is it? Oh! 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 Oh, it is so Bloodborne 2! Holy shit! Holy shit! At a Nintendo Direct! What the f- Oh, hell yeah. Oh, please come to PC as well, though. Oh, I am so fucking ready. Oh, I'm so ready. Look at that guy. Okay, that's interesting. It's not going to be Bloodborne Direct, is it? It's going to be something different, but it's very Bloodborne-y. Okay, we got some verticality. Oh, we are a fucking vampire.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Guns. Yeah, was that Blade? It's a little T-Rex dude. Okay, that's horrifying.
The moon tears will flow for one. And one alone.
Like, thing is, I don't expect it to be Bloodborne because I feel like Sony have the right to it. Duskbloods. It's like, okay, it's a different game, but everyone kind of agrees, like, this looks very Bloodborne-y. Yeah, it's a rat. That's a rat. Available only on Nintendo Switch.
完全新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについては、ディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますので、ぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。ご出演いただいた開発者の皆様、また今回の発表に映像をご用意いただいたソフトメーカーの皆様、本当にありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも、Nintendo Switch で多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますので、お楽しみに。
We're gonna have to play it, chat. Absolutely.
続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
One more thing. Kirby? Kid Icarus? No, that's Kirby. Are they brewing a new Smash Brothers? Hold on. Is this both of them? This feels very like lead up into Smash. It feels very lead up into Smash. Let's go, little rockets. Super Smash Brothers Infinite. Oh, I see Pikmin bulbs. Is that Pikmin bulbs? Oh, there's flowers. Oh, wait. Kirby Air Ride? Oh! Okay, cool. Interesting to release that when you've also got Mario Kart coming out. Oh, Sakurai's directing it.
Nintendo Gamecube のカービィのエアライド以来、22年ぶりに完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待ください。
Oh, that's cool.
次が最後の映像となります。ご覧ください。
Next is our last trailer for the day. Okay, just one more. Just one more. Final Fantasy 9? Final Fantasy 9? This looks like Pikmin. Wait, no, this doesn't. No, this looks more like Mario now. Mario-ish? Like a... Oh my god, it's Donkey Kong. I was thinking Neo X-Def, but Xenos works as well. Yeah, Donkey Kong gets a little Pikmin now. Okay, so they got the Mario Odyssey. Now it's time for Donkey Kong to have his open world game. Hold on, you can just destroy all the terrain. That's interesting. That's very weird. I don't know how that's gonna work. He's going fucking wild. He's going ham. He's blowing up everything. He's messing them all up. This Donkey Kong seems far more like the one from the movie. Nice. Donkey Kong Bananza. It's such a good name, I don't know how they haven't used it before. Alright, coming like out a month after Switch 2.
3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。唯一無二のパワーで敵も壁も地面もすべてを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
ここまでご覧いただきありがとうございます。
改めてになりますが、任天堂スイッチ2の発売日は6月5日です。最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。まずは任天堂スイッチ2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版のマリオカートワールドがセットになった本体も発売します。詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公開する公式ホームページをご覧ください。
I might buy the bundle, to be honest.
今回お伝えする
I
内
would
容
play a
は
lot of
以上
Mario
になり
Kart.
ます。
発売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、任天堂スイッチ2を
I assume they're not going to list price because that's probably like they want to do that per region kind of thing.
最後までご覧いただきありがとうございました。
Whew. Jeez. I'm exhausted, chat. I'm exhausted. I'm just like... so many interesting things going on. That was a pretty good direct. Yeah, that was. I'd open Twitter and see how much fire there is. Let's see. Silksong is trending. Of course it is. I don't think people have tweeted enough about Duskblood yet. But damn, okay. Let me just go back here. Skip through that stuff. Where was the Bravely Default bit? These are updates. Serious. Hold on. Send to the Peak of a Haunted Kingdom and Hollow Knight, Silksong, arriving on Switch 2 this year. Nice. Yeah, to be fair, Silksong's already had its whole announcement. It's already had a whole bunch of stuff talked about. It's just that it was 5 years ago. Elden Ring. '80s. Street Fighter. Daemon X Machina. It Takes... Oh, sorry. Split Fiction. Hogwarts. Tony Hawk's. Hitman. Ah, here it is. Music composed by Revo! Okay, chat, for those that don't know and not excited about this. So, Revo, they composed the Attack on Titan first opening music trailer. Like, that's their opening. Their music is really, really fucking good. Really good. They've also got a song from this game called Serpent Eating the Horizon, which is like the final boss music. It's amazing. And they've got a live performance of it. It's interesting because like these are 2D scenes in the original. Okay, they've got all the stuff down the bottom. Because yeah, the thing is you're taking a DS game, so you have to work around the fact that you don't have 2 screens anymore. I remember that place. I remember this fucking place. You had the Red Mage here, who was kidnapping women and turning them into fucking potions to get stronger. So I'm like, well, of course we have to kill him. We have to kill him. And then we become Red Mage. Time Mage. Yeah, as Red Mage. Yeah, the Red Mage storyline was very sus. I mean, the thing is, a lot of the storyline stuff in this game was like a little bit Monka-esque. What's going on here? Well, it was pretty good. She can go fuck off and die forever. Fuck her. If you know, you know. Monk, Merchant, Ranger, Performer. Yeah, Butterfly can F off. Yes. Also, Diceil! Thank you for the raid. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. My name is Edrem, and I'm Tronic Puppet VTuber and Bravely Default Enjoyer. How was your stream? What did you get up to? I don't even care about Silksong now. I don't even fucking care. I'm all on the Bravely Default train of more people need to play this game. More people need to play... It is very specifically a Final Fantasy game that is not Final Fantasy. Like, that's part of the actual storyline, is that it's not Final Fantasy. I'm not going to explain how that works, but you just need to play it. You need to play it. It is so good. Oh, you know what this... You know what this means as well, chat? You know what this means? Bravely Default. We're going to get high resolutions of these. We're going to get high resolutions of these fucking monstrosities. These are Madoka Magica looking ass enemies, right? Because they're like made of real materials that move. That's an actual boss fight one. Yeah, look at them. Look at how they move. They're terrifying and weird. and we're going to get them with Switch 2 graphics. Yes. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're going to get that. Okay, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Oh, wrong page. So this thing, the DS had this thing where you could put it to sleep. It had a little bit of like mobile mechanics in it, where like, oh, this takes 2 hours 44 minutes to upgrade, so you just put your DS to sleep overnight. You also had this really weird thing. It was a microtransaction, but I don't think anyone ever actually bought anything using it. But you could buy an SP potion, and they let you do really, really powerful attacks just the once. For example, you've got like the 9999 damage limit, right? For Final Fantasy games. With an SP potion, you can do an attack that does more than that. The thing is, you get it for every 8 hours that your DS was asleep. Or you could buy them on the store. But it's like, you'd never buy them on the store because you just leave your DS asleep overnight and you'd get it. You can only store like a maximum of 3. And it's like, you don't really need them. They're not super strong, except in certain situations where you can insta-kill a certain boss with them. And in that case, you only use the one to kill the boss. So you've probably saved up anyway. Detail, you just saw Styles' announcement for a stream and you did. Hi, I'm back from ramen just in time for Switch 2 Direct Watch Party. She's still on the I'm not rating in 14. I just went out for ramen for 24 hours. Some Japanese retailer may have had a whoopsie. Oh. Oh, did they leak the price? 499.80 yen to ord. That's 530 Australian dollars. That's actually pretty what I expect though. 4,998 yen to USD. That's not enough in US dollars though. That's $330 US. That's not enough. If that's real pricing, that is really good. But also, holy shit, the exchange rate is terrible now. This means we're getting Bravely Second soon as well. Hyrule Warriors is pretty cool. But I want to go back and see if Hyrule Warriors 1 has an actual good frame rate on Switch 2 first. Any problem? Wind Waker feels weird when you've got like the Wii U HD version. Feels really weird. Okay, hold on. So Super Mario Sunshine. Fuck, that is pretty good. Super Mario Sunshine is pretty good. Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, Pokemon Gale of Darkness, Mario Smash Football, Chibi Robo, and Luigi's Mansion. I would give Luigi's Mansion another playthrough. And at the end, Pokemon Coliseum. I don't care about that. Civ. Things. What games did we miss? Oh, Enter the Gungeon 2's 3D? Really? I don't know. I kind of felt like the 2D added a bit of flair to it. Added a bit of a style. I don't know if I like it in 3D. That's the Astroneer game. Yeah. Now, to be fair, it may be that Duskblood is timed exclusive, and Nintendo wouldn't say that in their own presentation. I'll see. That's... Okay, I heard this game was pretty good, but it's also like a AA game when people don't play AA games anymore. Like, I heard it was pretty good, though. This game didn't have a good launch. I mean, does any AA game have a good launch these days? That's the problem. Just Hollow Knight, just straight up Silksong. Goodnight Universe. 2 Point Museum. Capcom thought they'd advertise better? I mean, depends. Depends. Who's running it? A lot of games. Was Silksong announced? Blank. Oh, there's an ad, but Silksong was announced in all this. This whole bit where they're going quickly through the games, they said Silksong 2025. We got that. Switch 2. This year. Yay. It's so anticlimactic, but it's kind of fits for how long it's been now. Shadow Labyrinth. I'm interested in this, but I'll definitely get it on PC if it's available. I'm still so confused about this. No sleep for Kaname Date. Because I'm like, this seems to be after the Somnium Files, but before Nirvana Initiative? I don't know, because I haven't played an Nirvana Initiative. I just know it's later. Oh, I didn't even think of this. Yo, new Professor Layton. From left to right, the wooden crates are stacked in groups of 16, 17, and 17. What could be inside them? Choose from options 1 to 3. It is said that a clue about their contents is written somewhere. Oh. Okay, I mean, these are not really great stream games because you're going to get backseated hard, but I really like Professor Layton. The Ace Attorney Professor Layton crossover was really weird and kind of really good. Tamagotchi Plaza. Alright, this is Duskblood. Okay, space just pause, right. You're gonna go collapse now, but we're watching Bloodborne again. It's a good day, amazing Switch 2 news, and director of One Piece Anime wants to do a class action lawsuit against the Ghibli AI crap because she's so pissed off about it. Oh, that's nice. That is good. That's good to see. I hope that goes somewhere. How did you jump out of your seat seeing those 2 seconds of Silksong? You know, I didn't even really process it, but fucking Bravely Default? Because that is specifically a game that I said, it's amazing, it needs to come to Switch. There's technical limitations that have been stopping it. The Bravely Default uses a lot of the microphone, and it uses the camera. Now, they can skip out the AR bit where you use the augmented reality camera, but there's one specific bit at the end where the game uses the camera to great effect to show your face. It's like, I don't know how they could do that. And I'm guessing they probably won't do that unless you've got the Switch camera. that might be a thing that they tie in. Otherwise, they just show something generic. It's a bit of a shame. Spiritual cost. Oh, okay. Fair pricing. $4.49. That's pretty good, actually. That's pretty good. That, I mean, I don't know what the price in Australian would be then. $4.49 USD to Ord. 700 Australian. That doesn't seem right. Thing is, the US is paying tariffs now, right? So what is it actually? 800 Australian if we convert from pound sterling. Okay, let's not do that. Let's not do any of this. Okay, yeah, see, the yen one is much better. Let's convert from yen. That's only 530 Australian dollars. Let's do that. Let's do that. Shit. All right. Yeah, at first I was like, this is a very Lies of P, like you're sitting dead in the chair to begin with, but then it's like, it's also Bloodborne-y. It's very Bloodborne, but again, Sony holds the rights to Bloodborne. This is a big thing that I've said before, is like, I'm sure that Sony can't do anything with Bloodborne because it's not their engine, they don't have the tools to work with it. Right? But From doesn't want to work on it, and Sony doesn't want to pay From to work on it. This is why when they remade Demon's Souls, they just did a whole new game. Oh, that is their corporate post. Does that have the price in it? I don't see a price. And that's still the Japanese system. Right. They definitely moved on a little bit from like the Bram Stoker's Dracula style horror of like or like the Era. Oh no, it's kind of similar. Gone a bit further, right? We have trains. Oh, look at that fucking shot. You know the best thing about From Software games is if you can see it in the background, you are going to be able to explore it. Like, you are going to be able to go through all of this place. All of it. You're going to go through all that cathedral. It's going to be so good. And it's going to be a big-ass fucking boss in there. It's going to wreck my shit. She's, it's not 100% the same, but there's a boss, like a little mini boss in Sekiro that is just like this. But she's playing a shamisen. And then she fights you with needles, and she's kind of a pain in the ass. Yeah, I like this guy though. I like this little dude. As there's a clock tower. The sky is messed up beyond belief. Okay, there's shit coming out of the sky. Chat, what's going on there? There's some weird ass shit coming out of the sky. There's all spikes and things. This is not a good place to live. Oh, there's that. Yeah, it's Yoko Taro. They put Yoko Taro in the game. It's interesting that they gave you that amount of verticality. I'm wondering then, because you also just have a straight up fucking gun on your back. If we're gonna get like we're gonna get more vampiric powers as our magic and that as our system. Although we didn't really seem to absorb blood there, we kind of just absorbed some like some ash, some bits and bobs. Vampire can probably transform. Yeah, that'd be interesting. We appear to be able to summon. The multiplayer's in. Or is this like allies? We can mid-air double jump? Hold on. The tech has advanced. The tech has advanced from the Sekiro days. We can vampire jump. And shoot. That's such a weird thing. I just had a realization, chat. I just had a realization. We assume that it's Elden Ring like, right? We assume that it's Bloodborne like. What if we don't get to choose our character? What if all the characters they've been showing off, what if all of these are the characters that we play through as? What if it's closer to Sekiro, where we have a playstyle to a set character? Like, think about this. What if that vampire only gets a gun? Like, let's watch it with that context then, of these characters that they're showing off, maybe the characters we play as. And each one has their own, like, unique style. Maybe you can choose one. I mean, that might be an interesting way to replay through the game, is play a whole different archetype character. And then you get really weird of how each of the characters play. Like, what if the vampire is the only one that can double jump? Because, okay, you have a rapier and a machine gun. So yeah, you might be able to play as the old man. These might all be playable characters you're playing as. Because that seems like that's just you're flying in an area. Those, okay, see, those might all be the playable characters. You kill the enemy, absorb them, their appearance and stuff. I don't know. I mean, they'd have to do special enemies then. But it could be. That's an interesting kind of thing. Like, just think that right here we're playing as this character, right? As they're playing a vampire dude. Like here, that, I mean, that's just straight up a Bloodborne. We're just playing as a Bloodborne, right? I don't know if we're getting mauled here or we're doing the mauling. Actually, no, that seems like the woman character with the hat on. Okay, I think we're being mauled here. Like, it seems like we can play as her. Did she say suit? I'm not even listening to anything they're saying. I'm just in awe. It's like here we seem to be playing as her. Spell build? Duskbloods. And then we have a rat. I mean, it's a Souls game. It's generally not pick your character, you make one, then dress up. Yes, but Sekiro was not like that. Sekiro was like, we're going to give you a exact playstyle you're going to go through. So it'd be an interesting kind of thing to go on that. It's like, because otherwise it's like, well, how do you differentiate it from Elden Ring? So I wonder if they're going for like, hey, you've got these different characters. They have very, very, very different play styles. Like more than you can just do with a character creator and like building out your character. But they are set play styles. And then you could even do something interesting there where it's like, okay, maybe you have to fight the other characters throughout the story, throughout the game. Like whatever character you pick, you actually have to fight all the others that you didn't pick. So that could be interesting. Of course, unless it's class customization. We'll see. But I mean, they've got precedent because Sekiro was very heavily on like the, hey, you have a specific build you're doing. You can build it out a little bit with all the ninjutsu skills and that you had with Sekiro. But mostly it was like, you've kind of got the same moveset you're doing, right? And then you got things like Mikiri counter where it's just kind of mandatory because it's so good. But yeah, that could be interesting. I think I'm on a roll there that it could be we're not actually building our character, we're kind of going through it as a pre-built character, which I kind of would like. I would kind of like that because I really liked how just tight Sekiro was. It was so well crafted, but also you couldn't over level, which I know a lot of people don't like, but it's like, that's the challenge of it. It's the challenge of it. But yeah, shit, that was good. That was really good. Thank you all for hanging out, chat. Thank you.